Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, DetraFit.com family. Today we're going to be focusing on rolling out your chest. So there's two major muscles in your chest. One is going to be your pec major, which is what you see on the outside. The other is going to be your pec minor, which is a thicker muscle, smaller, much smaller, but a thicker muscle that runs right up under your pec muscle here. Okay, so what happens is, again, whenever we're behind the wheel or behind a computer for so many hours a day, those muscles actually tend to get very tight because we're rotating forward with your shoulders, with your arms. The chest is kind of sunk in. Those muscles get very, very tight, along with other muscles. So what happens is, over a period of time, if our posture is here for, let's say, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours a day, then our range of motion might be decreased because now my shoulders are forward. Now I'm going to try to reach behind my back, and my range of motion is only going to be here because I'm being hindered by my pec muscles. Most likely it's going to be your pec minor. So from here, if my posture is up very tight, my chest is up high, my shoulders where it needs to be, my range of motion can actually be increased versus me being here and my range of motion being decreased because I cannot get to that spot because of the tightness in my pec. So we're going to focus on stretching out the pecs here. And Kim is already down on the floor. She's made herself pretty comfortable here. And as you can see, the foam roller is at an angle because that pec minor is also at an angle within the chest and under your pec major. So we're at an angle right here. And we're gonna make sure that that muscle, that foam roller is right on the inside of your shoulder and right on the chest, about right in through here, okay? So we're gonna roll back and forth, and Kim's gonna tell me when she feels a tight spot.
Got it.
Tight right there, okay? So we can hold that stretch or hold that tension on the foam roller on the chest for about 20 to 30 seconds. What we can also do is, to get a little bit more out of it, is we can go through rotations. So we can go through rotations here. So big rotations and kind of move. Take your time, slowing it down. So again, we're going through the range of motion. 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, so now let's reverse the range of motion. Big circles. And we want that shoulder to travel as much as possible also. So as we come forward, the shoulder can come up. As we come back, the shoulder can come back down away from the ear. 2 more. And 1 more big rotation. And relax. Okay, so let's roll back and forth there, try to find another spot. Let's roll a little bit further down toward the sternum. Right there. Now stretch out your arm all the way. How are we doing right there? I've got a feeling it's a little bit more intense, but she can
Very intense.
Yeah, very intense. All right. As soon as she starts breaking a sweat, it's not my fault. All right. Let's continue to roll back and forth a little bit on that. Some rotation. Yeah, right there is good. So now let's go through rotation. And again, just like always, we do not want a lot of discomfort. We don't want to be in pain, okay? It might not be the best feeling in the world, but I guarantee you, whenever you finish, you'll be a little more loose. Okay, I can already kind of see that shoulder moving a little bit better as we go along. So now let's reverse the range of motion. So big circles, over and out. Give me 2 more only. I'm gonna reach it out. 1 more, reach it out. So that is your pec stretch or chest stretch with the foam roller. You guys take care.